Sure. Well, that's done. I've lost to a Berserk at a local hierarchy.
Heard someone in the background saying they lost to a Berserk on Noble Hierarch. Ouch! Ouch. Not sure if Twitch had heard that, but I heard it. Underground Sea. Dark Ritual Doomsday. Nope, just Ponder.
I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been playing against one of those like 4-color beam decks.
All right, passing the turn. And Urza's Saga to start.
Power creep.
That's honestly. Lotus Petal? This card is ridiculous. Shoe, Lighted Agent.
Lotus Petal?
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn.
Wow. Wow. Ponder. Pyroblasted. Okay. Wasteland on Urza Saga past the turn. This has been a wild game so far. Another Urza Saga. Okay. Goblin Welder. Brainstorm's good. Nothing in the graveyard to weld yet.
Pass to you.
Welder is the kind of creature you do have to remove.
Haven? Yep. I'll tap it to buff this.
It can be quite dangerous on the board.
3
Spellblood? Sure.
This is exalted.
Yep.
So 3 effect coming out.
Your turn.
All right, Source to Plowshares removes the Goblin Welder. Audrey's safe for now from that. Saga takes up to 2. Another Urza Saga. Deck check.
Yep.
One was good enough.
Delta crack?
Yep. To you.
I would call for a deck check right now if I was Audrey. This is getting ridiculous.
Try. Vesuvian Plow, Terminus. What is that?
It's this is counter spell.
Good. Pass to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So some goofiness. Okay. I respect that. I'll take one.
I will Savian's Reclamation targeting my Wasteland.
Savine's Reclamation targeting Wasteland. Hit Saga. I believe it's targeting the newer copy of Saga. Okay, so create a construct using the mana. Now Urza Saga will take up to 3. Floating a mana and searching.
Comes tapped, I can deal that damage to target creature. Yep. Go to combat. Tap.
What happens if Robert plays another Urza Saga chat? Do we end the stream and submit this to the DCI for review?
Second main, I'll play it.
Sure.
All right, there's Grindstone.
Yeah, sure. But I messed up my turn. You should be dead right now.
Use this.
Yeah, you got it.
Play Painter.
I will attempt.
Okay, here's Painter, force pitching Sauron's Ransom. It's countered.
Didn't
Play Lotus Petal.
That's 5? 4?
More than that, it's 6.
All right, attacking for 6.
Best card in my deck. Go.
Great, great having the vendor. I bought my Rakdos.
I'll tap with the
Shipped them before they were technically allowed to ship them, so they arrived the day, like the
Oh,
third.
same here.
Yeah.
But I strategically planned from someone that was in Staten Island.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No, I just.
All right, here's another grindstone. Chump blocking with Bowmaster. This construct is quite big. Brainstorm is fine, says Robert. Swinging for 7, he gets swords. Ooh, another copy of Painter gets force, pitching force. It's been a game. All right, Bowmaster gets in there. Moving very quickly now. One card in hand. Belful Strix Straw. Attack for 2. Don't see Belful Strix as much in Legacy these days, so it's kind of nice to see the bird once in a while. Bowmaster in response to Brainstorm. Pinging Bowmaster.
Yes, I'm gonna get 3 triggers with the death. So after you're done brainstorming, I'll let you know.
Results. So, draw, targeting you.
Alright, you have 3 triggers. One. One here? Yeah. Yep, and your Bowmaster is sure. Alright, so that does. I'm at 9.
All right, so a Bowmaster from Audrey now. Saves the Orc army, but Belful Strix is gone.
Draw. Play 10 draw? Sure. Attack. I'll pass.
So, what is Porta? It draws.
It draws on your own. So it's a. This has any damage on it? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's a 4/4. Sure. I'm gonna block that. Yeah, I keep thinking it's a 2. Go for it.
Okay, so accidentally sacrificing the 2/2 Orc army there. Not noticing that the Orc army on Robert's side was a 4/4. That's unfortunate. Attacking for 5 with an Orc army now is Robert. Savine's Reclamation is getting flashed back. Belful Strix and Bowmaster. Not bad.
So. Yeah, you're stacking in the correct order. Got it.
So, deal 1 to you.
This one, token.
Okay, so stacking it so the Belful Strix draws after the Bowmaster on the other side dies. Nicely done. Strix will be able to block this 5/5 Orc army potentially. Will we see Painter Grindstone here? Targeting themselves or targeting Audrey? I don't know.
So there's no green? There's no green. I'm going to bank on you not having a...
I'll go do this.
I'll keep random another civilians. I'm going to mill you for the grindstone.
Okay, I'll land an Asoran's Ransom into the grave.
Dragon Engine.
Drew the Dragon Engine. That would have been funny if it was milled.
Dragon Engine.
Well, sometimes they target themselves and mill cards like Dragon Engine. This time we're playing it from hand and going to try milling Audrey, it looks like, as this game goes on. Wasteland for Audrey. Pass the turn.
Double strike. 2/2.
Double strike 2/2 getting in there. Chump with the Orc army.
Your city trade is your turn.
Potentially can activate Grindstone twice. Yeah, there's a Bowmaster on board, so drawing cards with Dragon Engine not the best. What's up, Dark Volpe?
Grindstone you.
Misty and Fox.
Okay, grindstone you.
Rakdos and
On top.
Piston Island and Brainstorm.
Swords on the Dragon Engine. Yeah, Audrey probably should be wasting something right now. And Painter Grindstone combo ends game 1. All right, so game 1 goes to Painter. I think taking a beat between decisions could make a big difference. You'll see some of the players that, you know, like when you're going to go through the roster of players, let's say, that we see regularly on 90s MTG and the ones that consistently put up top results at big tournaments and with a long resume, so to speak, of top finishes in Legacy and other format events, top results. Their pace of play is a bit slower than what we're seeing from these two players. It's they definitely take their time with key decisions. Something I struggle with myself, just to slow down and think about everything for another second to avoid making mistakes that I don't need to make.
Opposition agent.
Yeah, we do them one at a time.
Amount of times I make a decision and I realize, like, 1 second after I finish taking a game action, that, wow, if I thought about that for just a second longer, I would have noticed this other card and whatever. It matters quite a bit. Here's Sauron's Ransom getting pyroblasted. And changing the topic just a little bit, this is one of the things I love about Legacy. You have like this Universes Beyond card, Sauron's Ransom, Tempting the Ring, Lord of the Rings theme, Sauron from a completely different IP, whatever, and it just gets pyroblasted. And somehow to me that feels like what Legacy is all about. Just the really, really old mixed with the really, really new, and everything in between. Encompasses everything that Magic ever was. Got Great Furnace on the table. Another Sauron's Ransom gets pyroblasted. Great Furnace on the table. Ban cards from a point in time roughly halfway between Sauron's Ransom and Pyroblast. First appearing in booster packs. Got Dual Lands on the table. Lotus Petal, obviously broken card. And here's Goblin Engineer, a card, you know, designed in spirit for an old favorite Goblin Welder, so to bring that kind of gameplay to the modern format. And I don't know, I just love Legacy, everybody. Does that come through on this channel? Does everybody realize how I feel? Dragon Engine into the grave. Yeah, we like Legacy Tornado. We like it. Despite what Reddit and Twitter say, we like it. Swords on Bowmaster. All right, Goblin Engineer has Dragon Engine in the grave. Nothing else. All right, just attacking for 2. Here's Goblin Welder. Sauron's Ransom, Red Blast. 3 of them have now been countered by Pyro Red Blast. 3 Sauron's Ransoms, wow.
Does this have like a different oral context now? Or is it exactly this?
It's it says on it that as long as both targets are legal when it resolves, it switches. If you want to look it up, yeah, by all means.
All right, Goblin Welder text getting looked up. We'll put it up on the screen. For everybody watching, choose target artifact a player controls and target artifact in that player's graveyard. If both targets are still legal as his ability resolves, simultaneously sack the artifact, return the other one to the battlefield. Prismatic Ending now removes Welder.
Oh, yeah.
Audrey does have Bowmaster mana open, so maybe being cautious with Dragon Engine for that reason, and also looks like Robert has plenty of cards in hand that would have to be discarded.
I assumed it was
Your
just in the
end
rules
of
that
main.
nobody paid attention to.
End of main phase, Dress Down.
Yep, and the main or on my end of the turn.
End of your main step.
Got it, so that's going to go to graveyard.
Okay, so cycling it so that Dress Down will not still be on the battlefield during Audrey's turn.
You can do anything about it.
And I mean, pop a creature in the hand.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, just killing your Vesuvian Victor.
What's the follow-up? All right, now a Bowmaster from Audrey. I mean, from Robert, sorry.
And one of my other matches, I hacked my Inkmoth into itself to turn it into a creature.
Another Dress Down.
That hasn't resolved yet.
Like, it was meant to do it free.
Sacrifice Lotus Metal to Goblin. Free Goblin Engineer, get back Dragon.
Discard Flame Tower.
Yeah, this is a cost of sacrifice, so.
Yeah, I'll take these and the petal. So the engine and the petal.
Okay.
Does this resolve?
Okay, Engine and Petal exiled by Fairy Macabre, getting discarded. Dress Down resolved, and the creatures lost their abilities. Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
That's my shaman. I can have one of those.
All right, that's a Goblin Shaman, a face down magic card. What magic card is face down? We're wondering.
But yeah, first one here. It just feels like the card that is a protection spell. There's only one mana. The fair matchup for your
Swamps. It's a face down swamp.
There was even
From what set? Capana?
very other flavors. I have priority on my turn, so I can protect it.
Prismatic Ending, removing Bowmaster. Now a Ponder.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna make impact like a tier 1 deck, but it sure makes the deck a lot better.
Oh, it feels so much better. Like, I mean, it just feels so much better.
Yeah.
All right, wasting Badlands. Pass the turn. Fable and the Mirror Breaker will head up to Chapter 2. Let's see if Robert discards Chaos Defiler and Goblin Welder.
Yeah, like what? Buying Staffblade was like a card.
That target's any permanent?
For like,
It doesn't target either.
It's safe because I'm so happy.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cool card. It has too much effect on it, I think, for 1 mana, unless it's made.
Goblin Shaman makes a treasure. There it is.
Why does it give them reach? I understand that they're an archer, but it doesn't need that text on it at all. When someone's getting a blown out, when like something blocks a Delver, it feels so bad. Yeah.
It looks like a Hydroblast on the Goblin Shaman. 2 powers still on the board. Reflections of Kiki Jiki about to join us, which is, of course, very powerful. No haste, though.
Like in your deck, I guess you don't have anything that is 2 power innate, do you?
Nothing for Goblin Engineer in the graveyard, it looks like. Here's Samwise is getting flashed in to block.
Pump it, kill their Delver, and then swing your turn away. It's like, there's so many lines for the reach. Like, it's so many decks. Oh.
Audrey now down to 1. Goblin Engineer number 2. Let's see what we put in the graveyard. Another Chaos Defiler. Okay. Passing the turn. I think Supreme Verdict is the only thing we got. Ponder. Supreme Verdict off the table now. All right, good games. That is the match. Painter gets it.